Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing a film that I think many of you already know. Now, this film is Planet of the Apes, which was released in 1968, and this film was directed by Franklin J. Schaffner, and this film had a budget of $5.8 million, and they raked in $33.4 million, so they did really well in the box office. And this film spawned 4 additional sequels, also 2 TV shows, one being live action, the other animated, a comic book as well. And then there was a remake made by Tim Burton in 2001. And as most of you know that are fans of the franchise, the recent remake in 2011. So this film starts off with 4 astronauts traveling through space, and they've been traveling around for about 2,000 years, and they crash land on an unknown planet, and they realize that this planet has a similar atmosphere to Earth. Now, the 4th passenger dies, and the 3 male survivors travel through this wasteland. They encounter humans that can't speak and have cavemen tendencies, so they're running around unorganized, and they're being hunted by riders on horseback. Now, they eventually realize that these are gorillas. As one of the astronauts tries to escape, he gets shot, and the 3rd astronaut gets frontal lobotomy, so he's unable to speak. I guess the apes eventually realized that he could, and they try to experiment on him because he did have his head shaved and a scar on there. You get to see this later in the film. Now, the surviving astronaut, George Taylor, who is our hero in the film, he gets rendered by a throat wound, and he's speechless. So throughout the beginning of the film, he's put in a laboratory where they try to investigate and figure out, how humans act. Once Taylor comes back to his consciousness, he tries to inform the 2 doctors that are experimenting on him that he is a human that can speak, and that is Cornelius and Zira. So these are the 2 doctors, the 8 doctors that are experimenting and trying to figure out more about the humans. Now, unlike the other apes, they're very sympathetic towards the humans and they care about them. The other apes, they're often scared and frightened by them, and they believe that they should be locked up in cages. Now, eventually, we do get to see Taylor communicate with Dr. Zira and Cornelius. So Dr. Zaius knows the power of man, and that's why he tries to silence our main hero, which is Captain George Taylor. And throughout the film, he is trying to figure out what is going on, why this planet is like this, and why it's being ruled by apes. Now, I don't want to spoil the movie, but near the end of the film, we finally get to encounter that the planet that they are currently living on is, in fact, Earth. After a nuclear war, all of this has been altered and changed into a universe where apes now rule as the dominant species. There's a lot of symbolism, and I specifically enjoyed this film. This is one of my favorite films from the 60s. I don't know if you guys have seen all of them. I wasn't aware that there was 4 additional sequels. I did put them on my list, and I'm looking forward to watching them. This film was absolutely phenomenal. I loved the costumes, I loved the setup, I loved the actual locations that they chose to film. The only thing I didn't like in the film was, in fact, one of the costumes, the apes, you get to see human flesh underneath, so they didn't do a very good job with the costumes in one of the scenes. I've noticed that. But other than that, this film was phenomenal. So if I had to rank this film out of 10, I would rank this film an 8 out of 10. And if you guys have seen this film and you like the movie, I'd like to hear your comments below. If you didn't, tell me why you didn't. And if you haven't seen this film, but you're a fan of the current franchise, definitely go out there, watch them, watch all 5 of them, and check out the 2 series that they have as well. If you guys like the review, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more reviews, click the subscribe button. I'll be posting them daily. And if you guys have any recommendations for films that I should watch or review, let me know in the comments section. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye until next time.